Welcome to the 290 Moe Podcast. I appreciate you, brother's time. If you could, introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
Yeah. What's the word, y'all, man? I'm Nate the Great.
Yo, man.
I'm No Insurance Podcast. You know I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, trouble to you in this motherfucker. What's going on? How y'all feeling? We back in this motherfucker.
Yeah, been a minute.
It has been a minute, man.
We here, man.
I'm glad. That first one we did was dope, and I couldn't wait to get back here. And this shit, it took a little minute, but we working.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah,
So we got a lot to get into. So
well, let's get into it then, brother.
Let's get into it, man.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the No Insurance Podcast.
Good show.
Y'all coming on y'all 100th episode.
Yeah,
Understood.
definitely.
Understood.
When did y'all start keeping track?
Man, shit, you know what?
We been keeping track.
Been keeping track. But when we got, we really started keeping track once we really got the ball rolling, and we had found another studio. After the first one ain't work out, and we finally found another one.
We was at,
it was just like, all right, episode 1, then from there, 2, 3, 4, then you just find yourself numbering them bitches without thinking about it. Then after that, once we got at the studio we had now, you feel me, he started putting together the thumbnails and shit. He threw the number on there, so we just kept it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, every podcast is different.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people have seasons.
Yeah.
We don't do our shit like that. We just number
That's
it.
crazy. That was my next question. I was like, you do seasons on shit.
No, man, we don't do seasons. The reason why we don't do seasons is because, we just keep the ball rolling. Yeah. I feel like sometimes with seasons, you take a break and you leave people with just left on what you have.
Yeah.
Instead of just keep on coming out with the content so you can keep motherfuckers watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we do take a break, though. You know
we take breaks, but we got shit in the chamber
that shit
already.
together, so we know that
You
we
know
got so much we sitting on. It's like, all right, we ain't necessarily got to go to the studio.
So it might not even look like we taking a break, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You already got all this shit bagged up already, so it's like, shit, we throwing out episodes even when we not in the studio.
Yeah. Now also with doing the show, coming up on your 100th episode, what's been some things, you know what I'm saying, that you learned from the first episode to now, you know what I'm saying, that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that you probably know, it's like, I used to do this, but now I don't do it because, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing it so long that it's second nature type shit.
Asking the same type of questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a strategy, it seemed like, between me and him. It was like the same type of questions. Yeah. And then after a while, you know, when you get more so into doing this shit on a regular basis, it's like, shit, man.
We knew shit all the time.
Man. And then just talking to a motherfucker, it's like, man, this is regular conversation. So I don't feel like I gotta ask these questions no more. I could just tap into you and just ask you certain shit that you like to do, or how you make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing that it's not a strategy, it's just how it flows. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, better that way.
Yeah, then like, you know, we be dibbling and dabbling on social media, so we might pick, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, just like pull from somebody else shit a little bit, but add our twist on it, so it's not like we took
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, bro, because I had like the same issue, you know what I'm saying? So I just watch like other people podcasts, see how they ask questions, you know what I'm saying? How they get people to talk who ain't, you know what I'm saying, the best talkers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes they can't even do it, bro. Sometimes people
That's true. It's hard. It's hard, but it takes a certain craft and charisma to have to get a motherfucker to keep talking. Yeah, it really do. Everybody don't have that in them.
Yeah.
I know you done came across that when it's motherfuckers. It's like, damn, it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah. It depends. It depends. If it's like pulling teeth because they just like so untrained, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's probably their first interview or something.
That's
then,
true,
you know what I'm saying? I'll walk with them. But if it's just like somebody who may be like full of themselves or you know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let the people know where they can find you on social media. Bro.
This shit going. It ain't going.
Try to say it, goddamn.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit over with,
bro.
That's also why we got the little inside the smoke box shit. So it give you a chance to hit that blunt a little bit, wind that low, let it wind down a little bit. So then we go to the podcast. You feel me? Like,
so what is inside the smoke box? Is it before the show? Is it after the show?
It's before the show, and you could do it like before the show and then do your podcast. But also, people just come pull up just to do that. This is an actual like separate show.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We can't. Well, it's something that I came up with. I used to go live, and when I went live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we used to smoke and shit. Yeah. So going live, and then this one episode we was in the studio, it was with Marvo 9. 941.
Just like he just blurted out. He said, "Shit, y'all want to smoke a blunt real quick before we do the show?" And we was like, "Damn, we looking at the time frame." But Engineer Vega was like, "Shit,
like, we gotta look.
It's just on y'all time, so whatever y'all want to do." And so we was like, you know what, we could do a quick 15, come in, do it, knock it out. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga shit.
Once that shit,
What time is that? What time is it? We gonna make this happen. 15 minutes. All right, go ahead and write that bitch up.
Yeah, and then we was in there just chopping it up. He's like, "Man, let me go grab my phone real quick," and then he went live, and that's pretty much how I started from there.
And then we came up with the name Inside the Smoke Box. Then we came up with a logo. Logo was dope. I was like, shit, we gonna start making this a show now. And then now we charge the people for that too. So you can come do that. And it's like you can have a combo. You can have that plus the show. Mm-hmm. Or you could just do this Inside the Smoke Box itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, we making moves, man. Definitely.
Literally like hotbox the booth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we go in the
gonna be fried going into the interview.
Studio, and then we roll up, and then we, you know what I'm saying, we talk about what strand we got, you know what I'm saying, then we talk about your highest moment and shit like that. Yeah, it's a dope ass show, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up on y'all. I don't know.
Pull up on us.
I don't know what the strand is, but you know what I'm saying.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter, you know.
If you you can give it, you can name it what the fuck you want after that point.
And then too, you know what I'm saying. It ain't just about the strand. Also, it just gets you tapped into what you do. Like even if you like
your weed history,
and then we'll ask you what type of strands do you like? Sativa, indica, hybrid.
I don't even know what none of that shit means.
Damn. See, we gonna educate you on this episode. There we go.
Yeah, bro, that's why I don't even, motherfucker, you trying to tell me the name, short. I was like, is it weed or NARS, bro?
Hey, you gotta know what you smoking, sir.
Yeah, for sure. On shorty. But you know what I'm saying? Coming up, you know what I'm saying, how I came up, that was like, I was never an option. Ever.
Right.
Bro, like, motherfucker tell you anything on bro, but you don't know what the fuck this is on bro. On shorty. Not like it ain't no weird shit or nothing, but
no, I get what you're saying.
Shorty, like on shorty, like we ain't know what the name of no weed was on shorty.
No,
like,
we just smoking.
That's kind of like some new shit on shorty.
It is. It definitely
that cryptochronic like nigga. This shit called death, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, why do I want to smoke some shit called death?
Smoke this, that mean we gonna die? Like,
shorty. Yeah. So doing a podcast show, so y'all instantly just vibe with every guest that y'all just instantly like kick it like before the show, like that's dope.
Yeah.
Like even before the smoke box shit, we was doing this shit because it was like
so niggas be over on time for y'all shit.
Not all the time. I ain't gonna lie. We still get we still get some late people, you know what I'm saying? But but that's the kind of, I think that's why the Inside the Smoke Box works, because like, all right, well, you're already cutting it in your time, so what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna have to condense this show and then go to the next one. If we happen to run into that time slot, then we're gonna condense that episode too. Yeah. So we're gonna make sure you get what you came to get, but it just helps if your ass is on time.
Right.
Because we could really take advantage of that whole time frame.
Right. But it's still the same ticket, like ain't no discount.
Oh no, ain't no discount, bro. It's the same ticket. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna get what you gonna get if you late, and you know that. Yeah. You tell them that all the time.
Right.
Now,
also with doing y'all podcast, y'all coming on y'all 100th episode.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel like the people has been receiving the podcast? Y'all feel like the people been fucking with y'all more than then, or they fuck with y'all more back then than they do now? You know what I'm saying? How you feel like the people fucking with the podcast?
I think
now it done turned itself up a lot more.
It has turned.
They was fucking with us, but little by little, you know what I'm saying? But then like as we started stepping outside the studio a little bit more, and I think that definitely increased it, you know what I'm saying? Also, we on location, these niggas hitting us on the side after we wrap up like, hey, no, for real. So when I can come sit down.
You don't even make it to the side. As soon as motherfucker point you out in the crowd.
Like, and then one thing about it too, like I noticed too now, once we introduce ourselves, we go in different places, people already say, I already know who y'all is. Mm-hmm. You know, that's some dope shit. You know, that just goes to show you that we putting in some work and we getting through the algorithm and motherfuckers is watching this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we over 1,000 views, you know what I'm saying? On a lot of episodes. Yeah. We got over 1,000 subscribers on the channel.
Going crazy.
Shit is man.
Like it's been like a gradual yearly thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We look up one year, I think we might have gained like maybe 55. And last year I know was the most we didn't gain, and I think that came strictly from the on location shit that we was putting out, and it was coming like damn near every day, at least for like 2 weeks straight. And then I noticed the views and the insights got higher and higher, and then like by the end of the year, he was like, damn, they follow us now. That's crazy. We just was bringing them up now. They follow us now. We finna lock in with them in due time. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, for sure. So let's talk about the some collaborations that y'all been doing this past year. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all like y'all studio mates with KB Nene out there, and I saw y'all on her shit.
Yes, we did.
What was that like? What was that experience like? Was that something that y'all been talking about and finally got done? Or
we talked that. We was trying to work that shit out for the longest, and schedules wasn't meeting up. You know what I'm saying? So
we shoot during the week. Yeah, we on the weekends, strictly down there. But
the only time we was catching her is when we was done with a podcast.
Walking out, she coming in.
You know what I'm saying?
Out, we coming in.
So, but yeah, we finally linked up. And Vegas said, "Man, I'm gonna throw y'all alley-oop real quick.
Just let me know if y'all could do it."
And we like, shit, hell yeah, we'll do that shit. And we pulled up during the week. It was a Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and we knocked that shit out, man. That shit was fun, bro. We had a dope ass time.
What was it? Nate, what did you expect, you know what I'm saying, getting on there? Because, you know, you don't know what to expect getting on, you know what I'm saying, getting on KB Nene.
Yeah. Like we for that show, like, I was like, man, bro, I know they troll on that one, so I don't really know how that shit gonna go.
They was, Nate.
So I got a little nervous because I didn't know how this shit was gonna go. I was like,
I didn't want to say nervous, but Nate was a little nervous.
Like, I don't know, man.
You could see it in the beginning of the episode.
But then as the shit went on, it was like, oh, she letting us pretty much run point. So it's like, they answering questions we asking. But that beginning half, I'm like, man, I know they really troll on this particular platform, so I don't know how this shit gonna go. But when she came in, she actually made it kind of easy. Like I had, I had the cups and shit. She like, you got another cup on? I'm like, yeah, slide of the cup and shit. And then we just start chopping it up, and then everybody else started falling in. And then from there, she just kicked it off. And then it was just like, he asked the first question, and then how she went about it wasn't no funny shit. I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be one of them. We get to do our thing a little bit on her shit, and she just allowed us to do that, and that shit went out different. And even they was like, yo, this was like the most fluid one we did. Like it was just, you know, they podcast, they already asked questions compared to like everybody else coming off the phone with it, like, you know what I'm saying? So that thing.
Crazy thing about it too, though, they was like, man, this the first time we actually had a real podcast.
Like conversation.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some conversation.
Yeah, because everybody else was trying to just come on in and keep trolling. So.
Yeah.
That's dope content on bro. That's that's type of content I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KB Nene on bro.
Yeah, real shit, man.
Yeah. So do y'all got anything else cooking up? If anything y'all can share, y'all like got something working on in the future? You know what I'm saying?
As far as with her?
Like, like cross-platform, y'all gonna have her come on y'all shit?
We are working.
Definitely trying to get that to happen.
We working on doing another episode with him because she said she open to doing it again. So we gonna work that out. On one.
I know the content night that we did last year, I think she talking about she might do it again. We don't know just yet because she got so much shit going on. But if she happen to do that again, I'm pretty sure we
she busy as hell. Let's
media coverage.
Let's do a content night for her. She busy as hell. Let's just do it.
Why not,
bro?
That sound good to me. We can work it out. I like that.
Yeah, then, you know, we kind of dibbling with the music a little bit. We might do an EP with like a lot of the guests that we had.
Oh,
ain't the mic. Is we gonna do it.
It's gonna be a visual EP though.
I thought y'all rapping on sure.
Oh, nigga, nah.
I'm gonna say.
No. We
not for real.
That ain't your ass stupid.
We just gonna collab with them. We just gonna collab with like a handful of motherfuckers, man, on one hand, and just like do some visual shit. You know what I'm saying? And like just make it like a playlist, and you just tap into that. You know.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Something different.
Yeah, for sure.
A visual EP.
Now we talked about your, you know what I'm saying, y'all collaborations with KB Nene. I want to know, you know what I'm saying, talk about what's this been like, the treatment from the other platforms and podcasts from first 10 episodes to the last 90 to 100 episodes. Like, has it been the same? Has it changed? I feel like I get a little more respect. Do y'all
respect
mingle more in the industry than y'all did before?
Hell yeah.
I think like every time we done stepped out to some of these different events and other shows, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the reception be, oh yeah, bro, I seen y'all before.
Yeah.
I fuck with y'all shit. Y'all had one of my homies on there, you know, vice versa. And then like, you know, we big on trying to cross podcasts anyway. So it just be a natural collab when we meet them. And lately, it's been positive. I don't think we really had no one-sided shit before.
Nah, well, I ain't seen no bullshit on my behalf, you know, or nobody else's either, but it's been respect.
No, for real.
Every time we pull up, you know what I mean, motherfuckers just be knowing who we are and they show much love.
For real.
That's the main thing I like about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To whereas in the beginning, you know, we just getting our feet wet, so motherfuckers ain't saying too much.
They might agree, like, yeah, we'll come on your shit.
Yeah, they wasn't saying
like
too
that.
much, but it wasn't like that we was getting noticed. That's what the main thing was. And it was like, we knew we was bringing dope content. We was like, why the fuck we seem like we ain't getting noticed for real? But as the time went on, like he said, we started popping out. Yeah. We started popping out, motherfuckers like, oh, okay, y'all motherfuckers for real, yeah.
Because like Lowski was one of the ones that was like, now I get to match the faces with the logo.
Right.
First thing they see just the logo, you know what I'm saying? Then as you scroll, you see us, but it's like when we actually linked up with them, I think in one of your events.
Yeah,
had to be. I walked off stage and I seen who he was. He was like, yo, that's dope, bro. Like now I get to match the faces with the logo because I see y'all all the time.
Hey, first time we popped out to one of your shits, man, that shit was fucking dope.
Yeah, shorty. Them bitches.
And everybody was in that bitch. It was so many people in there, but you was seeing like different brands, and it was like, bro, this shit for real, for real. Mm-hmm. And then that's when we started seeing like, man, we got to start popping out more. We got to start wearing our brand more. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers know who we is, just like what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They represent themselves. That's how we supposed to be out here.
Yeah, and that's something I had to learn as well, bro, because I wasn't going to shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was doing interviews with a ski mask on, shorty.
Right.
Bro, just like, motherfucker be like, yeah, we having this open mic on 79th and this.
Right.
79th and what? I'm not going.
Like,
get on with y'all, shorty. Bro, y'all gonna get robbed right there, shorty. But I can say I've been to all type of places with this industry shit and ain't no bullshit. Ever happened, shorty. Ever happened, shorty. All type of play. Little Village, shorty. East Side, shorty. For real, the hundreds on bro.
Yeah. But that just go to show you too that you supposed to be doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You know what I mean?
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the everybody here for the same purpose, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I'm saying? People still have their bad days and shit like that.
Of course.
Bro. I had an event, somebody brought a baby in that motherfucker bro.
Damn.
They wanted to pop out that bad.
They wanted to pop out that bad. They couldn't even. They said, man,
I can't find no sitter. Fuck, you come with me.
Like, this little nigga coming with me.
You making it hard on me, short.
Golly, bro. That's wild.
Crazy.
Okay.
I'm going to have to over that shit. It should kick in from here though, bro. I had this still plugged into the audio jack the whole time, so the camera been recording on mute. So I'm gonna have to, if I would have left it in there, I was gonna have to line it up.
Right.
Which I can do. I've done it a million times, but it should kick in now that I saw that. But I was gonna be blue if I didn't realize that till later. But that's one thing that I talked about. I'm gonna have somebody in the future. Hey, make sure that mic. That's right.
That time is coming, brother.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So another thing I noticed about the show, man, y'all added like a segment. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about? You know what I'm saying? What is it? What Scuff? What's
Scuff? Air Force One.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wet Tim's. That was.
You know, that's funny that we had that happen.
Yeah.
And we like, fuck, what Scuff's your Tim's? You know what I'm saying? That was on one of the on locations that's gonna come out. You will see that, but like, that came from our partner, you know what I'm saying, that used to host with us, you know what I'm saying? He used to randomly say that shit whenever he's explaining something. It's just fucked up, or you trying to understand why. And he would say that from time to time, so we was like, damn, that's kind of cold. And then, like, I think when we ended up at the studio we at right now, we just gave it a test run, you know what I'm saying, just to see, like, how they would react to it. And in the first test run, we actually got a real dope reaction. So once we came back and everything was changed around as far as, like, renovations and shit, he was like, yo, I like that segment y'all did on the last one. Y'all should make that a segment for real. And I just come up with a graphic for it. And then when he did it, I'm like, shit.
That shit dope.
Dope as hell. Like, it wasn't even like what you want the graphic to look like. It was like, I'm going to just come up with one, let me know. And I saw the shoe. I was like, oh, nigga, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people been receptive to it. So.
Hell yeah.
For sure. That's dope, man. It shows the elevation, you know what I'm saying, the evolution bro. It shows the difference from that one episode to 100 on sure.
And actually, too, I actually go back and watch that shit. I will watch old episodes and then watch the new ones. It's like, man, bro, it's just like the creativity is just so much advanced now, you know?
Yeah, I be trying to play back my old episodes on Laugh, shorty. It's crazy, shorty. I used to be saying some crazy shit. I still do.
Yeah. I don't mind watching the old shit.
I love it.
I like
checking it out.
I like
I
seeing
don't watch the new shit though. Like if I do an episode, I don't
Yeah.
rewatch it. Bro.
Why?
I don't rewatch it. I'm sure.
Why not?
But I've rewatched some old shit though. I'm sure. I found the episode. I got an episode called "My Supervisor Died from COVID." Bro, that shit funny as hell. I'm sure.
Damn.
My supervisor died.
He was an asshole, bro. He had that shit coming, bro. He was straight asshole, bro. He used to be, hey, put your mask on, bro. He's out here with your mask off. It's crazy. But no. Back to y'all though. Give me y'all opinion, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast landscape. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it competitive? Is it friendly? Is it, you know what I'm saying? What's it like amongst the players in the sport that y'all
Man, bro, you get it's a mixing pot. It's a mixing pot, bro. Like you got so much shit. You got motherfuckers that be funny. You got people that show love. You got people that feel like, oh,
Reaching
if you
for it.
Yeah, like if they doing that, we got to do this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it's a lot. You know what I mean. You just gotta know what you're dealing with, so you don't even get bothered by the shit.
Cause like
most of the time, it be a bunch of cool motherfuckers. We get nothing but love most of the time, but you do get them motherfuckers. I promise you.
And it's wild. Like it's funny. One of the guys we cool with, he told us, he's like, bro, when y'all was like when we was at the Envion, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, he's like, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw one of y'all clips, I was like, damn, there's another one up here like this. Y'all was on my bulletin board, because now I'm telling my guy, like, bro, we got to compete with this. We got to compete with that. And he was letting us like, nah. He said, nah, for real. Y'all was pressure up here. Like, whether y'all knew it or not, y'all was pressure up here. I had no clue. But it wasn't until after he told us that, because he ended up filling in for our homie and shit like that for a couple episodes. And we was outside talking, and another show was coming in as we leaving. And we gave the girl a compliment, like, yo, I seen some of y'all shit, man. I fuck with y'all shit. And she was just like, keep watching, like, you know what I'm saying? I know some thank you, this, that, and third, because her partners was cool.
And then, let me tell you,
but her partners was cool. We met them first, and then they waiting on her to get there. We like, hey, yo, we check out y'all show, man. Y'all got some dope shit. All right, bet, just keep watching. Like, huh?
I once subscribed to it already. All right, so that I wasn't worried about that, but bitch, I ain't no fan. I'm out here congratulating you because we in the same field working together. You see what I'm saying?
Magic love. It ain't no.
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Ain't no beef in these podcast streets. But
I'm saying don't do it that way though. Don't make it seem like
all the time.
Yeah, don't make it seem like you just so great and high and mighty that we watching you from down low. Nah, bitch, we in the same field. Don't act like that. No, please don't. Please don't.
And that be my issue with like the whole like social media collabing thing, shorty. Like my interview format is a little different from y'all's, right? So if I post a clip, right, it's a clip with just y'all in it, bro. You might not even hear my voice. So if I send that kite on shorty and you don't respond, you posting shit in your story, what? Delete. Fuck you talking about? Shorty,
no, for real though.
This ain't free promo. It's like cross promo.
There you go. That's exactly what it is.
Sure. If you're not gonna promote yourself, you think I'm
right.
You think I'm finna exactly? Hell no.
So yeah, people definitely be full of themselves, man. How do y'all get over like artists or not just artists mainly bro? I seen another creator, they had made like a post like, man, I'm doing interviewing recording artists bro. I don't even think he care. Shout out Joe Mirage. I don't even think he care if I say it. He put the post on Instagram on short.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm doing interviewing recording artists. They stuck up, real, bro. Y'all get that sentiment any or
I don't.
We don't have that.
Really came across none of them yet. I know they out there, but like we ain't really had none.
Yeah.
So far from all the episodes we done. Like
we be having a lot of cool motherfuckers. They be really down to earth. You know what I mean? Like
a lot of them be just thankful. Like, yo, man, I'm glad.
Yeah, they really do
this
be
interview like this dope. You know what I'm
opportunity.
saying? Like we literally had a nigga that came from DuPage County. You know what I'm saying? Because he said somebody put him on us. Like I guess show the clip or something.
Yeah.
He instantly followed and he reached out when he was ready and he was like, yo, bro, like I really fuck with y'all platform. I love the clips. It make me want to tune in and I watch some of y'all shit. Y'all be saying some shit that I don't be thinking about sometimes. Like, man, I want to come through. Like, just let me know what y'all schedule like. Can we manage to get a Friday off?
Yeah.
Like, let's do it that way because I know you got a show that Saturday. So ain't no reason for you to be coming from where you at to us and then go right back over there. So why don't we do that shit on the Friday? He came through. Dude was like, he was humble as hell, like really ran this shit down to us, like even to the point where he was like, artist, that's what he is, but that's not what the end goal is. And he was like, bro, when I come back, I'm coming back with the suit and tie, cause I was telling y'all that was the field I was finna get into. So it was like, it was dope to get that, you know what I'm saying? And and the nigga fronted us a nice little joint too, like just on some love. So
that's what's up. That's always what's up, bro.
No, but for real though, like, it ain't never no issue with people, man. They be really appreciative of the opportunity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, it's just the love, just even for us, they be like, man, I can't even believe y'all actually got me on here. Like, shit, hell yeah, we gonna show love to you. You know what I mean? If you actually got some shit that you got to talk about, you want to interview, come pull up. That's just, we got an open door like that. You know what I'm saying? We do have a vetting process. But still though, like if you actually make it move,
what's the vet process?
Man, shit, you got to be doing some shit for real, bro. You really got to be doing some shit for real. We give chances. Don't get me wrong, and
that's what I've been saying. I was gonna implement a vetting process because I let Tom, Dick, and Jerry in this bitch.
Nah, man, don't let the
motherfucker in there. Yeah, I build late. What's wrong? What the fuck?
Nah, nigga, see, and then you go get shit like that. You gotta have some type of boundary with this. Yeah, like nigga, get your ass up out of here.
Radio in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn. Oh, sure.
But yeah, man, you just gotta make sure you gotta be careful about who you actually bring it to the show, because it's content for us and for them as well. But I'm not gonna give you no good content off us and you got bullshit.
Yeah,
like hell no.
Sure. So let me ask y'all this: are y'all a music podcast? Do y'all talk to other people? Do y'all want to get into like different genres?
They just be the ones that hit you back.
Fast. The ones that be like, hey, thirsty as hell. Be like, hey, can we pull up? They be thirsty. Like, okay, we could do an interview with you. Ain't no problem.
That's one of my pet peeves, shorty. Like, I know my space is limited, shorty, but motherfuckers are try to bring 10 motherfuckers in.
Yup, that's true.
One of them motherfuckers is useful, bro.
Right. Yeah.
One of them motherfuckers is the cameraman. Everybody else just here for
just to be there.
See, that was the issue we had up at Beyond, because it was kind of like freelance. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of knew, like, okay, well, this studio big enough, so by the time they get there, they probably done text about 8-9 motherfuckers, and during that hour and a half, knock on the door. Here comes somebody else. Knock on somebody else. And like you said, only one person useful. Everybody else just there.
And shit.
He on the phone loud as hell. Like, damn, bro.
They just there to kick it because they with their people. That's all that shit.
Some artists like that over entourage shit. And they'd be like, I'll be like +1. They be like, yeah, can I bring so and so? I'll be like, is y'all a group? As they do,
right? What do you do with it,
bro? Hey, I'm like, nah, shorty.
No, you don't need
it's limited, shorty. We ain't got no. Bro. I'm like,
they gotta respect that shit.
Have you in and out, shorty? Right, bro. I'm working on my next spot. It's gonna be +2. Goddamn it!
Yeah. There you go,
shorty. But
that's good though, man.
That's dope. Now, before we slide off on the podcast, I got a lot more questions to ask y'all, but still pertaining to podcast, shorty. What's some ways, you know what I'm saying, as y'all go into this 100th episode, if you don't mind sharing some ways y'all plan to evolutionize the podcast, you know what I'm saying, because you still gotta, build and move forward. If y'all can share, you know what I'm saying, what's some things that people can expect, you know what I'm saying, after this 100th episode?
First of all, you can expect us gonna have our own little set. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Oh, yeah?
Working on, we're gonna have our own set.
Low key been trying to put that together.
It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be where everybody do their shit. It's gonna be our own
specifically
set.
Our shit.
Yes,
but if they want to use it for like our little recreation, we could hit that fee.
Yeah. But it's gonna be known for y'all.
It's our shit though. Only way you could use it, you definitely got to reach out to see what's going on with it. But we ain't gonna that door closed. You know what I'm saying?
For real though. Yeah, so that's what
reach out, nigga.
That's the main thing we working on. As well as. Like, just, man, doing more shit outside the podcast studio. You know what I mean? Like, going outside more, hitting more events, popping out and letting people know, like, damn, like, we really everywhere in the city. You know what I mean? That's how you get your name out there for real.
Yeah, we've been putting together our team, so it's like, we for sure.
We for
sure got us a photographer that don't mind doing video, but
y'all low key always have a photographer with y'all.
Hey, but at times it was
after every event. we ever did, y'all always have some of the best content.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey man, we try.
We was like, nigga, we doing this shit. We gotta capture this, man.
And know what? I ain't gonna say try. We do always.
That's the right way too, though.
Yeah.
Right
But it was just one of them brain schemes. Like, oh shit, we finna go do more event. All right, we gotta have somebody capture this. Like,
Yeah.
Cause and you know, and two, it always felt on like you thought you had a reliable that would have held you down with the camera with they shit, and then they end up having a situation where they can't do it. So it's like, all right, let me have somebody I know
somebody
that I can hit up. So now once that, and then too, I think the way we went about it the right way, we interviewed them first, just cause you know they had followed and I seen they work. I'm like, man, you need to come from behind that camera. Let's chop it up for them. And then from there, we built that rapport. So that's how we got with AV. So AV was at like majority all our shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know he working on getting his another camera. So we end up linking up with a photographer that been holding us down, like really glassing us.
Yes.
And from time to time, she was like, yo, I don't really do video, but for y'all, I'll do it. Because, I mean, this is, y'all want this captured, and I know this.
Going
so
everywhere
going
with us.
crazy with us. And then, like, we just, and then, like, before we did 312, we, our partner Teller, he linked us with his cameraman because he had him filming his birthday function. And he flipped the camera over and showed us how glass that shit look. I'm like, bro, you ever did some award shit before? Like, he's like, I ain't never done nothing like that, but that shit sound interesting. Like, that, I'll throw y'all this price. I was like, yeah, we definitely gonna put it together. And he pulled up and like, we just see him bimp off. I'm like, what the fuck? But he capturing everything. So when he put that vlog together for us, I'm like, bro, this shit
vlog was dope as fuck, man.
Yeah, so that's been the main thing. It's like, if we do it, we gotta capture that. For our best of our ability, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So coming outside on Shorty. How long was y'all doing a podcast before y'all stepped outside?
Shit.
3.
Yeah.
3 years.
Like 3 years.
So what was y'all telling these artists when the artists come to the podcast? Like, yeah, I got a show coming up this Saturday. Pop out. Y'all just be like,
yeah, no bullshit. Like, be like, yeah, for sure. All right, I'll come check you out.
And then as soon as they look like,
me and
what's your schedule looking like? You gonna do it?
I said, man, I'm finna head home. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm finna head home. Yeah.
But no, it was like Health, for real. Health, the one that kind of put it out there. It's like, look, man, like, y'all can come for 10 minutes, bro. Just slide. I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about. And then
he kept putting it in.
Kept putting it out there. Then we went, and then I think a little bit after that is when y'all put the first one together, and then when you was like, shit, I got to play for y'all if y'all want to come through. And then I was like, well, we did just step outside New Salon ago, so fuck it.
Why not?
Back outside. And then from there, that kind of just broke it. Like, fuck it. Now we can do this shit all we want. So we kind of like doing that.
What was some of the biggest hurdles about stepping outside? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
If any. You know what I'm saying?
If any.
Man, you know what? When we came to your joint, man, we was second to last, so that everybody was in there. You know what I'm saying? So we had to try to keep it what we had planned already, but we also wanted to like implement some other shit out there because, as we don't say, it's more people coming in too. So we like, all right, we got to get them going. So we had to improvise a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it all worked out though. So I think that helped. Once it all worked out, we like, let me do this shit again.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Me, it'd be safety for me. I gotta make sure I got my gun with me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's what it is with me. That's my paranoia.
Yeah. That's why I didn't come outside for 3 years.
You know what I'm saying? It's safety for me. So if I feel like
I was having events any and everywhere, I'm not going a little bit. That shit did.
You know what? I was like, fuck it, man. I don't get no fuck. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We gonna do this shit. We gonna show up. We gonna pull up.
He's like, over there on 79. I'm like, damn, for real?
Yeah.
But he was like, nah, nigga, I'm up there. I'm like, all right, I'm up there. Don't even worry about it. If you going, I'm going. Let's do it. And then we happened to pull up at the same time, and then just walked in and saw the vibe. It was like,
I was like, okay, it's decent. Yeah.
It would be like some of them nights. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them after shit where we outside just vibing for a little while. That shit look a little funny sometimes.
But that's why I kind of talk about this on another episode, shorty. But even them times, shorty, when I was standing in the crib, I'd be like, shorty, some bullshit gonna happen, shorty. I'd be like, shorty, it'd be so much not bullshit happening that it'd be at Urban Lux would be closed and we'd still be outside on 79th and Exchange 30 minutes later, just outside, standing outside, shorty.
Right.
Just networking, shorty. Ain't no bullshit happening, shorty. It's just,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta get out of that paranoia. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun. Fuck it. You know, we out here. We gonna network. We gonna make some shit happen.
And you bring with the type of shit, you attract the type of shit
That's
you
right.
want to.
That's right.
Even the bullshit, you want to attract.
That type of shit gonna be where exactly.
Motherfuckers looking for you, they gonna find you.
That's real. Especially if you outside.
Especially if you outside on St. Knife and Exchange.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's what's up, man. So still talking about, you know what I'm saying, how the evolution of podcasts began. Now y'all coming outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you outside, do y'all pay attention? Because I know with my shit, y'all was just doing like coming on stage doing y'all show live, but with Hef shit, y'all was actually hosting events.
Yeah.
So what was that like, Shorty? Was y'all backstage throwing up? I know.
No.
That was cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
When the first one we did was at Club Akana.
Yeah. That was the first one.
And
when the first one, actually, we didn't do shit up there. We just was there. He just had us come out, and then like we saw the atmosphere. Like, hey, it's kind of cool. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
And then he had hit us on the text like, I want y'all to host. I'm like, shit, let's do that.
Yeah.
Now, you know, like Nate said, he wasn't no stage motherfucker like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He don't be out in front of people talking and shit like that. It wasn't no problem for me. I got up there and I had fun doing that shit. I liked it. I felt like it was something that was in my repertoire anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so Hef had pulled me to the side and was like, shit, you might want to put this shit in your bio. He said, nigga, you know what you doing up here. I like to make the people feel good, you know what I mean? So when we up there, I just like to have a good time and make sure that the people having a good time. And that's just the atmosphere that I like to do. I'm a, you know what I'm saying, a fire sign. I like to just go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the type of energy I like.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, I started the show. I started that motherfucker, but we was going back and forth. Like we'll set it off, introduce an act, run downstairs, do an interview, then come back. So what happened? Right. But then like one of the guys put to the side, he said, hey, you know, if you doing the interview and somebody else gotta go, we got somebody that can fill in for you.
Right.
So that eased it up a little bit, and then I think we did one more downstairs. He was like, look, I'm finna go upstairs real quick, tap back in. I say, look, why don't you just hold that shit down up there?
Right.
Majority of the people we done already got fall in, I can get them. And then from time to time, he'll just been back downstairs for a hot minute. Like, it's been a couple times he literally just walked right in.
Right.
We just started the interview, so it kind of played off cool. And then, but then other times he'll run back upstairs, hold it down, and then if it's somebody that we didn't get that was upstairs, he'll tell them like, "Hey, my partner downstairs, go ahead and get a quick interview in real quick." So that started working. Then when them clips came out, bro, that just started the whole shit. Like, yo,
it did.
Coming to the next one, right? Y'all gonna host again? Y'all gonna do the interview? Yeah,
we started hosting like that. A few more after that.
And then now it's been so hectic, we don't even really get a chance to host no more. So he have another set of people do it, and then we'll just hold down the studio room and do interviews. But it's still fun in all of it.
Any interest in putting on your own events?
Yeah,
we definitely gonna do one.
Yeah, we gonna do one.
Talked about, so we gonna definitely.
We've been talking to Hef about that. That's something that's gonna come. That's in the works also. Yeah. Putting our own event together, gonna have our DJ, everything. Oh yeah, for the 100, that's
a celebration.
That's pretty much what's gonna be the first one. Yeah. But it's gonna be more after that.
Mm-hmm. Now, also, what about like when you choose like who to collaborate with? Like I know y'all been working heavy with Hef, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But outside of Hef, have y'all been collaborating with any other like platforms or entities outside of that?
Yeah, we did one with Freo the Russian. He let us come to do his
we did a listening party with him. And we got paid also.
He hit us off.
We got paid also. Yeah. Don't forget that one.
Definitely hit that hand. Like, I appreciate y'all coming out.
We got paid for that. We did a listening party for him, and that shit was dope. And the camera work came out real good. Yeah. So
that's kind of what got us like, we might actually do some episodes of the podcast itself, but at a different spot. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with either like clothing stores, anybody who would just give us a little room and do our thing in there with just a different background and have them come into a different setting. It's like we might implement that because, like I said, with the guy that did our vlog, bro, he was like, "Yo, I want to shoot one for y'all. I want to do one with y'all."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, bet. Well, let's sit down. We can probably find a little location somewhere, do a little something different, give it like that old TV vibe." You know what I'm saying?
And also too, we do got some shit coming at a dispensary.
Yeah, yes sir.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah. You know so y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying, with that shit.
Exclusive inside the smoke box.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dope one. So man, we just putting a lot of shit together.
So will Inside the Smoke Box ever be his own show, or there will always be like an add-on, like an intro to
It is his own show.
It's
already his own show.
Yeah, we don't even drop them on the same day. Like
no. Like they come out with the whole episode
them at the same time.
Yeah. Like if you,
we do it separate.
A lot of times, like people be wanting to do that before the actual podcast, so we'll put it together. That's a combo right there. You know what I'm saying? So you paying for both. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to do the show, you could just pay for that and do that show, and that's it. But they come out on their own time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Now, what's y'all release schedule like? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all got like the same day every week? You know what I'm saying? How y'all choose when to release the episode?
Once them damn clips drop, once them clips hit the email, you know, like, okay, that's for this episode, but all right, we gonna roll that shit out. We'll drop a clip, let that do its thing. So it's like the trailer, and the next day we gonna drop like a little scene from the joint so you can kind of get your mind open to what the conversation might be like. And then that next day we drop that clip, the actual full episode is out, so we make sure that link is in the story and the bio, and then you just tap in like that. That's just usually how we do it. So like soon as like literally it'll either be same day when them clips drop, post a clip up, do it like that, or I'll wait the next day and we do it like that, roll it out. So 9 times out of 10, if like the clip come on a Wednesday, it'll be out by Friday in full.
Yep.
Or like we'll skip, then we'll let it do on or Saturday, or kick off on Monday. Like we don't never really like when we had like when everything was coming at the same time, it'd be like, I bet Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on just like what the schedule was like, or if one of us was too busy and we didn't have time to post it up, we're like, fuck it, next day, schedule the clip, do it like that.
For sure. Now, do you guys ever, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is a question I like to ask but it's a question I ask the artists a lot. Do you guys ever get discouraged with the podcast? Do you ever be like, man, you know what I'm saying, we finna pack this shit up, or I'm finna pack this shit up and I'm finna
hell no.
Go get my CDL, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it's you don't work a job or nothing.
No,
before we went like
trying to get rid of my job to do this all day long.
Like before we really started doing this shit for real, we did have a moment. We ain't shoot for a while. And it seemed like I was kind of like discouraged about it, but this nigga was like, nah, bro, we already got X amount of episodes out. Like, ain't no reason to stop right now.
Man, we taking this shit to the top.
Cause it had been like maybe 3-4 months before we did one.
Where discouragement come from?
Shit, bro, the last episode that we did, like, it was just I ain't gonna say it was a shit show, but shit just didn't fall into place the way it's supposed to. Like,
it did.
He was late because he was trying to figure out what the time was, and I told him, but he already was like, man, I just got off a couple hours ago. Let me get my bearings together. But he ended up making it, and he still did the duration of the episode, but we had a fill-in for him, so that worked. But before they got there, you know what I'm saying, the other partner that was with us, like, he was like, man, bro, I might not be able to make it that day now. I was like, what you mean? He was like, shit, I ain't got no way up there. I'm trying to see if somebody will give me a ride. And then 10 minutes later, like, nah, somebody just sent me money for a lift. I'm sliding. Then he got there. And then the artist that was like, yeah, we could do it at 12. He called me like, should we do it at 12:30? I'm like, it don't matter, bro. We gonna be here for 90 minutes or whatever time you get. This is what you gonna get. So he ended up getting there. Everybody kind of fell in when it was time, but it's like just as the shit was going on, that shit just kind of fell off the rails a little bit. And then that was one of them record as you go, edit as you go things. So I had to figure out how to chop that 10 minutes out that we was trying to just get shit together to make it like a smooth transition and then let it fly. So, but then when we put it out, this shit didn't get promoted the right way. The artists didn't even promote that shit how they did. Like they accepted the collab and 20 minutes later removed it. I was like,
yeah.
Man, hell no.
Yeah.
So I was like,
minutes later, I deleted.
Bro, I was like, you ain't doing this shit again. And then from there, bro, it was like the one person that really wasn't contributing like that hit the group chat like, man, bro, I'm ready to get back in the lab and let's do our thing. And I was like, man, I ain't even finna answer that shit. Like, that's how I felt. I didn't say nothing. Yeah. It may have been 2 or 3 conversations that I seen. I was like, I ain't saying shit. I'm good.
That's true.
I'm cool. But then when I went out and one of the artists that we've been trying to get for the longest tapped me. It was like, yeah, bro, I'm ready in January. Let's do something in January. I was like, you dead ass? He was like, nah, for real. I'm ready, bro. Like, I had to get this done, but I'm ready. I called him. I'm like, man, bro, he want to rock with us, but he only want us, not 3. He was like, shit, fuck it. Let's do it. And then from there, we just took off with that shit. Right after that, that's when we met Bean. Then from there, we just kept on going, left and right, left and right, left and right. We was like,
shit started rolling, man. That's why I told him, man, we ain't finna stop this shit, man. I understand we had a little hiccup, but man, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I felt deep down inside that this shit wasn't just stopping right here. This wasn't the end of it. It just couldn't be. I knew it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Two people still was reaching out too. I'm like, damn, bro, like,
yeah,
I ain't doing nothing right now. Y'all motherfuckers heavy. Like, yo, what y'all set up like? What I'm trying to come through, da da da. Like, bro,
yeah, people was
ain't doing shit right now, bro. We like on a break. We just trying to get things together. And then like from there, like when Birdie was like, yeah, bro, January, I'm sliding on y'all in January. I was like, damn, we were trying to get you for like 2.5 years. I thought you been said fuck this shit. But he's like, nah, I'm coming to see y'all, bro. Y'all met me when I was about to take this shit off, so let's do it. And then when I hit him, and he was like, man, let's do that shit. Like, no hesitation. I was like, it's been a minute. I'm like, I don't know how you gonna feel. He's like, nah, for real, bro. Let's go. And we just did it from there.
Yeah, man.
Had to catch ourselves up a little bit. We was rusty, but that shit, once the next ones came out, we was back to where we was at. So
yeah.
After that, we just been going.
I mean, one thing about me, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm getting tired of making these companies richer. I don't want to do this 9-to-5 shit. This shit ain't for me.
I hate.
It's not for me.
I'm not a morning person at all, so I gotta be at work at 6:00 in the morning.
You know,
you tell.
And then the thing about it too is, you know, I've trained myself. I wasn't at first, but I've trained myself to be one now. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But the thing about it is also, with these companies, they don't really give a fuck about you. They can replace you just like that and put somebody else in your position.
Yeah.
I want my respect and self-dignity as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do something that's going to make me feel good, not help the company do good.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? I'm tired of doing that shit. I done did that shit for a long time. It's over with.
I see a nigga die, and they still had his name on a attendance sheet, nigga, for like 2 months.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm damn, shorty. I ain't got enough respect to take this man's name off.
Thank you.
Shorty.
Like, bro, like, fuck that shit, man. It's not for me. So this is going to be the platform where we make our money, and we going to prevail off this shit. I see it.
Yeah.
And two,
the vision now.
And two, I think when we, you know what I'm saying, won them awards at your first one, and the vlog and all that shit came out, how they seen how the show went, that definitely opened the eyes a little bit more, because I did notice when that shit posted how a lot more shows was reaching. And two, when you posted the nominations and all that for each category and shit in the post, a lot of motherfuckers was following from there too. So I was like, okay, I see that there is a community out here. Like, motherfuckers is interested to see what you got going on. So, but I definitely feel like after we, you know what I'm saying, won and everything, a lot of people went, like, damn, okay, we got to tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was probably oblivious to us, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, a lot of them was like, damn, they must be doing some shit. These niggas done won 2 awards tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, also just, we appreciate you just giving us opportunities to come on out and show our face and show the people that we got something to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because just doing that shit is different, man. Like that a little people will give you that opportunity.
No, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people like to hold back and keep shit for themselves because they already know, like, if he better than me, then I got to do this and I got to do that now. But, you know, if you keep them, right, but if you keep them pushed off, it's like, okay, now I got the spotlight. You see what I'm saying? But Moe ain't like that.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you giving out opportunities. Yeah. And that was,
he was like, nigga, I got to play for y'all if y'all
yeah.
Like, this is our first meeting, but fuck
that's
it,
what I'm
talk
saying.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, kind of staying in that lane a little bit, man. I want to ask y'all about y'all as we coming close to the close. I want to know, like, what y'all family and close friends, like, think about y'all doing podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they think, like, y'all chasing a dream? They supporting y'all? Like, what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, family and close friends think about what y'all do, you know what I'm saying, in this game.
For me, it still be a surprise to some of them. Like, they'll hit, like, it would be at family functions, or, you know, we might just go out to eat and they happen to just want to slide, and they come through, then they'll just pull me to the side, like, yo, like, so what's this podcast thing you doing? Because my mom, she talk about it a lot. Or, you know what I'm saying, your pops was telling, you know what I'm saying, so-and-so about it, and I'm kind of curious, like, I didn't think you was going to even jump in that space. Or
my auntie pulled me to the side. She said, I be listening, but boy, you be on there cussing. I be having a talk.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, even like my OG went downstate, visited a couple of my relatives. It's like, man, we proud of him. Like, he's usually the quiet one. I didn't even think he was interested in anything like that. And she was like, nah, he said he's just gonna step out and do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of been working in my favor. So it's still a surprise to some, but then I did have a couple that was like, damn, bro, I told you I could see you doing some shit like that. Like, I know you didn't, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it. Yeah. You watched. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I appreciate the view. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, shit. I don't really be giving a fuck. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. You don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Told you about it.
I do tell people about it. A lot of times I be feeling like it fall on deaf ears, but that like now it seem like a lot more people are, you know what I'm saying, respecting that shit. You know what I mean? But like when I first started doing it, of course, motherfuckers was like, "Oh, for real? Oh, okay." Yeah. You know what I mean? That type of shit.
Definitely got a lot of those.
But
sure.
it didn't bother me. You know what I mean? And then it was like I would tell people, I even watch my shit like on TV, and you could tell when a motherfucker interested, you could tell when they not. So I'll be like, you know what? If you don't want to hear this shit, you know what I'm saying, you can leave type shit. Like, that's just how I am. Like, but, I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm my biggest fan.
For real. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
so, goddamn it, if nobody else was to rock with me, I'm
gonna watch.
That's right.
I'll definitely be watching.
I'm gonna watch.
I ain't gonna lie though. What really did it for me though, what kind of like put me in a different mode that turned me up to want to do this like every week was my homie, like my dog. Like, we 30 years in this shit. Like, this is my dog from knee high to the tree high. Like, I told him about it. You feel me? He's like, oh, for sure, bet. All right, I'm gonna go. What's the name of it? We turned it on. We was watching that shit for like a couple minutes. He was typing, looking at it, and she's like, damn, you for real? Like, you got a show. Like,
you ain't bullshit.
You got some episodes and shit, right? And then he turned to Mason Cam right in front of me. I was like, damn, bro, for real? Like,
You turned to who?
Mason Cam.
He cut our shit.
It is what it is.
Mason Cam shit on.
I was like, damn, for real? Like, I was like, all right, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm finna slide because I had a show that day. He was gonna come with me. I was like, I'm gonna slide, bro. He's like, hold on. I'm like, no, you good. Go ahead.
So that's the thing about supporters. I used to be big on, like, you know what I'm saying? When I used to start this, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't got no background in this, so I'm like, nigga, my crowd, they don't listen to podcasts anyway.
That's why I don't be feeling no type of way.
I'd be like, but I used to be like that. So I wouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, them niggas don't listen to podcasts anyway.
Right.
But fuck that, nigga. These niggas be sharing no jumper shit.
Ross
Hell. Yeah, you right. Bro, fuck that. Mason, Cam, they share all that shit.
Yeah.
So, hell no. I feel like if you can't share my shit, then it don't even gotta be a shell, cause I don't want it to be like, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a shell, cause that's just to be like, just support it. You know what I'm saying? Just
for real though.
Some support, so
you know, put a like on my shit, at least something. Bro, put a repost, something.
Like, you know, as creators, you know who will like your shit, who will share your shit or something. So I have a member walk up to me like, yeah, bro, I saw your shit, but it be somebody who ain't never liked my shit ever. So it's like, you just be watching my shit. I see my shit scroll past.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's bro.
That's bro, and then don't like it. Like,
I mean,
what?
To see that, but it was just crazy, like seeing that shit happen in front of my face like that. I was like, wow. So then, like, right when y'all slid and you said that shit, it was like, man, I just had to come to a realization that if they wasn't watching podcasts before, like, they ain't gonna watch my shit no quicker. You know what I'm saying? So from that moment, like, I felt the way that day, because I was like, damn, he was gonna come to the joint, because we had one later that day, so he was gonna come and just spectate. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, when that happened, I was like, all right, bro, I'm gone. And he was like, damn, bro. I'm like, no, I gotta go, bro. Like, time getting, you know what I'm saying, a little closer. I'm just gonna slide, but we do this another time. And it was like, I ain't doing that shit. But that day, I was like, all right, bet, we finna start pumping these bitches out for real. You gonna see. And then, like, I'm pretty sure you probably don't even know or been watching, and that's cool. But it's just like, in that moment when it just happened like that's like, damn, for real. But then once you said, like, nah, if they weren't watching it before, then you can't really expect them to watch it now. Yeah. So after that, I kind of like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But it's just in that moment, that shit caught me. I'm like, damn, bro, like, right here, like,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
As soon as I see a nigga share Mason Cam, nigga, bro,
like,
better share my shit.
But you know what though? I fuck with, like, my brothers. They show love. You know, they really do.
Yeah.
Like, my blood brothers, they show love. Like, who else? Like, my nephews and shit like that. They show love. Like,
OG, she be liking shit. I know she don't even be watching this shit half the time. I know she be pressing like. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing about it though, like, it's a dude I ain't known that long that I work with, man. I ain't even known him but maybe about a year or two, if that. And he be really watching our shit.
Yeah.
And like staying in tune when the episodes drop.
Really who y'all creating for.
Oh,
Just
for real.
creating them for the people who don't know y'all, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To meet
Yeah.
the new people, to get the new eyes and listen.
Yep.
That's what y'all really, you know what I'm saying?
And then he has a clothing line too. He threw me a jogging suit that he made. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker dope. You know what I'm saying?
Player shit too.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. Yeah. So man, like it's just it's a pleasure to see that people really are watching. He be actually waiting for the episodes to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then like you said with the clothes, like that's another thing. Now they starting to see us with our shit on a lot more, so they kind of be a little interested in that. So.
And also too, to come back to the clothing shit, he's trying to put together a nice little suit, jogging suit with our name on it. He said he working on it, but once he get the logos and shit right, he gon' you know what I'm saying, let me know something.
Have y'all ever, you know what I'm saying, talked about, you know what I'm saying, having some shirts available for people to purchase or like merch or anything like that?
Talk about that, trying to get the website right. So we can have
like
shirts.
if we outside with it, we might have like a little table set up.
Oh yeah,
like that too.
Like pop up shop. Yeah,
because like the cups, them shit's a big hit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we've been just lacing certain ones with them that really every time they see us show us mad love. So we just hit them off with the joint. They're like, yeah, niggas got cups, and then see they'll walk off and then somebody come back, nigga, y'all got cups? Yeah. What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like we just trying to do things differently a little bit.
Like I gotta find that keychain design for y'all lead short. It's so raw, short. It's so raw and it's durable. Yeah. Like when I first started with 3D printer, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, my durability wasn't all that because I was like new to 3D printing, so I ain't like like the techniques and all that shit. But now, what? Oh, bro.
Boy, just getting better, that's all.
I got a way you could tap the keychains with your phone now and make it go to your website and shit.
Sure. This motherfucker.
We're gonna definitely lock in on Shorty. I fuck around, put one on y'all trades for y'all slab on, bro. But nah. So before y'all get up out of here real quick, if y'all don't mind sharing, what's the goal? Like, what's the ultimate goal for the show? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. To just be one of them ones, bro.
Yeah, to be known as one of them ones in the city that are like really represented for the people.
Yeah.
Like that's the end goal.
We wasn't jumping out there for no clout or no crazy shit.
Nah, man.
It was more so like niggas just sat there one day and like, bro, there's so much talent out here, but some of them don't have an avenue to actually promote this shit or get a chance to speak and do that. And then we know every last one of their ass on the interview. So we knew like you tap into that space and then, you know what I'm saying, do that. And then just keep it positive as we been, because like how you said, like you can kind of tell how some people act a little different. They trying to like have like a secret battle with you, and you like, bro, like I literally just came to tap in with what you got going on.
Oh, man, there's avenues.
Bro, if I release these numbers, they definitely gonna think I'm in the battle with them. Like, nigga, you doctored that shit. You made that.
No, man. It's avenues for these people. It's just they be getting the doors slammed in their face. You know what I mean? Because it's not what certain people want, you know, quote unquote. But that's why we do this shit. You know, we gonna make sure that y'all heard, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure that motherfuckers understand who y'all is.
Yeah.
And at the end goal is to make sure we represent just for the whole city.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing.
And y'all definitely been representing. We'll close on this. You know what I'm saying? It is award season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I know you guys was been nominated a handful of times, you know what I'm saying, last year. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Y'all took some shit home. And I just want to do a disclaimer. Thank you for listening. I have nothing to do with nominees or voting. I have nothing to do with it as far as administrating it, like counting them. That's it. Bro. Putting the names in tallies, that's it. I don't pick the nominees. Like, people like, yo, thanks for the nomination. I'm like, bro, this is my first time meeting you. When I was at 35th, like a couple of people walked up to me and like, bro, I appreciate the nomination. I'm like, I appreciate it, bro, but I don't do that. I don't do that, bro. I will show Instagram on Shorty. Nice to meet you on Shorty. So that was all organic. So what was it like, you know what I'm saying, being nominated for just thank you for listening and other award shows and actually taking one home? And what was it feel like, you know what I'm saying, at this past, you know what I'm saying, award show? What's it like just spectating, not taking one home?
Okay. Just being nominated is, first of all, that's dope.
Facts.
Because that means we doing something right. People are seeing us. Eyes is watching. You know, and they respecting that shit. That's dope. Now to take home 2 awards, that shit phenomenal, bro. Like that
was one of them. Like, damn, nigga, I was cool with one. We got 2.
Yeah, man, that shit's spoke numbers.
Yeah.
It really did.
I was for sure expecting y'all to get one, but I don't know.
Yeah, that shit spoke numbers.
Okay.
And I promise you, I damn near thought we was gonna take 3 of them home that night.
And I love last year awards because they look like cheat on, bro.
Yeah, last year was dope. You know what I mean?
This year, story, boy.
Now to be nominated for this last one for the 312 awards, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? That's dope to be seen. You know, out there in the city like that. You know, as like, damn, y'all know insurance. They know who it is.
Yeah.
But you know, I honestly feel like, you know what I mean, like some of that shit was just, you know.
That shit was the BT hip hop award.
Yeah, bro. It was.
Because a lot of people.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
It felt like
one. And the ones that wasn't there that won, you was like, nigga, I knew they weren't going to be here.
Yeah.
You just knew it. Like, no fucking way they going to be here tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It was one of those where you could be like, yeah, kind of figured that.
I ain't even gonna fly. I left them off the list entirely.
Damn.
Like some people threw, like, I'll put like Sportswoman of the Year, and I just took the whole category off because I had like one person who was like legit.
Yeah.
But they put like Clarissa Shields. And some award show would have gave her that shit.
Right. No, for real though.
Oh, sure.
So what?
I ain't gonna lie, like you said, like at your shit, man, that shit just felt like it was just like a family affair.
Yeah,
you know?
it was.
Because like outside of just everybody being familiar with each other from the past events leading up to that, and then like the new ones that probably saw the stuff that was posted and then they finally met and shit like that, that was cool. But then like, and then seeing that we was up for like multiple categories, and then at this 312 one, it was just like, damn, surprise. Like I ain't know. Like, I didn't even know when they put out the shit to submit. Like, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a message. And then my lady was like, yo, y'all got nominated. I'm like, damn.
Right. Then he messaged me like,
I'm like, nigga, we can
like,
so it was like, okay, cool. And then, like, when we got there, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro seen us because, you know, we always got our logo on. So he was like, man, I know exactly who y'all is, bro. Hold on. We wait, the doors ain't open yet. But for sure, just we got to open up.
I was there early.
Yeah, bro. Cause we was like, nigga, they had a club. You know, this parking gonna be minimal. Shit, so we trying to make sure we straight. But like, that shit was, bro. Like I said, it just felt like the BET Hip Hop Awards. Like Drake win, you know he ain't gonna be there. That's what that shit felt like. You know, some of them names get called. You like, all right, bro. Like for real. Like I guarantee you, they're not gonna even make a video thanking y'all. Like they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. You know what I'm saying? Like when we actually do our episode, I'm gonna talk more about it. Cause that shit was dumb to me, but still, I'm gonna let that part be known. But like as far as that, when we got inside and we situated and shit, connecting with people, that was cool.
That was cool. Yeah,
they had made a good point about it. I don't know if it was y'all, but they was like it should go to like the next person that was in the like that person want that should go to the next person.
Yeah,
but you can't do it because then people names on the trophy. That's the only reason,
right,
bro?
Yeah,
I was like, I'll do that shit on, bro,
true.
but the people names on the trophy this year.
It's crazy. I got full warned about this. It's like, man, you gonna see when you get there, cause I went. Trust me, it's gonna be one of them nights where you like, damn, for real, like you gonna really. You know what I'm saying? Shake your head at a lot of shit, but like when we got in there, like connecting with motherfuckers, that part was cool. But
for sure. Always.
Some people that when you bump shoulders with them, they give you that like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, like we in here celebrating, you know?
Right, for sure. And that's why all my shit started for like just for the people, like some for us, shorty. So like all that weird shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit, ain't even no space for that, bro. I think the award shows, a lot of people been having like different commentary on it, and after the award show, I like share my full commentary on it. People definitely fuck with it because they doing like all these other avenues to like fuck the system over, so they definitely care about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think some people trying to put like a smut on their name, on an award show's name and shit. Like people been trying to like, did you see what so and so posted about award? Like, nah, I ain't see that shit.
Right.
I ain't see that shit. Last time I talked to dude, he was trying to get on the show. So, but I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, platforms like y'all definitely getting the well-deserved spotlight that y'all deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all took them awards home, you know what I'm saying, that was definitely People's Choice Awards, you know what I'm saying? So I was glad to see y'all do that, man.
Right on.
As y'all move forward, what's some things that y'all did, you know what I'm saying, in the past leading up to today that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that y'all gonna leave in the past, you know what I'm saying, whether it be work-wise, studio-wise, podcast-wise, anything just moving forward after this 100 episode?
Shoot, probably gonna stop numbering them bitches for sure. Right?
Nah, you gotta keep going now.
Yeah, everybody
keep the numbers going.
That's why I asked y'all where I started numbering, because I can't even imagine what number.
I know it's wild, like, cause you know, bro, he's so humble about shit DNA. Like they got over 400 episodes.
Yeah,
cold hard facts. But
yeah,
I'm like, nigga, you got over 400. Like y'all, you like, why you ain't like? He's like, man, bro, we've been doing this shit so much. I already completely lost count until somebody told me like, y'all damn near 400. Then we got 400.
Yeah,
so
they got 400.
It's like, all right, you know, and then like at the rate that he been putting them bitches out and shit, it's like, damn, we looking like, damn, we been doing this for a couple years now. We just now hit 100. So I think now it's like going in, like I definitely look at some old episodes and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't really ask that question no more. I don't really too much care about that no more. I kind of just go off the vibe of what we doing and shit. Like, cause before we just go right in, bam, yo, no insurance podcast. I'm blah, blah, blah. Now it's like we having a convo beforehand, and then you seeing the after effects of us doing the smoke box. So sometimes it should be funny because we already over fried or the high ain't kicked in yet, but then you notice the shit start kicking in and everything, and then that make them relaxed. So it's like, oh, y'all started already? Damn, I ain't even know. Like, oh, that's just how we do it. And then, so from there, I like the fact that we started doing that, because before we didn't do it like that before, but it wasn't until we got over there. He's like, nigga, I've been recording y'all this whole time. He said, you can jump in whenever you want. And then when he edited it and then we seen it, I'm like, oh, that shit kind of cool. I like that. So I think that, and like the segments we got now, I know we low-key been throwing some new shit out there every now and then. So once we find one that stick, we might add that. And then, like I said, the Inside the Smoke Box was his creation. So him letting me tag along with that shit dope as fuck, because I mean we don't do shit but smoke and come up with shit anyway, so it work, you know what I'm saying? But now we got guests and shit. Yeah. Now the guests coming through and them motherfuckers, so yeah, that shit gonna be back real soon. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit we sitting on, so once we get these episodes caught up on the pod, then we gonna roll the smoke boxes out, then we gonna get right back to it.
Yeah. I mean, some shit that I'll leave. It could be like anything, like anything. Mentally and all that shit.
Show-wise, anything you want to show.
I mean, shit that I'll leave in the past.
100, a hell of a milestone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What I'll leave in the past for me is like pretty much the way I was asking questions, I should say, instead of now, like more so they just flow out like a conversation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Instead of it being like set up. Yeah. And just be like, okay, well, how about this? And waiting for an answer. Yeah. And then sometimes it'll be that little airspace. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to control that shit too. Because like once when I feel like it's going to be a little airspace, I'm jumping in and saying something. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like you can, just watching them old episodes and watching shit, you see that. Yeah. You know what I mean? You watch it. It's like football players, basketball players, when they watching them plays, they like, okay, I see where I fucked up at. Okay, now I can fix that. Yeah.
Them you know what I'm saying? Them dead awkward silences, a motherfucker.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man.
Because I was fried. That nigga kicked in quick as hell. Like,
right.
I was like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I'm fried as hell right. That nigga was like, he said, nigga, that's what it's all about. That's what we did that shit for. Then he just jumped right back in with a question. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know, it just went like that. Because for a minute, I was like, nigga, I'm running out of shit to say right now. This is crazy. And then once I said that, he just jumped right back in. He said, nah, nigga, what about boop? I was like, oh yeah, shit, that, yeah.
No, like we've been, and then that's another thing too. We know how to play off each other a lot better now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To whereas in the beginning and like the few episodes, like it'll be an airspace and we both will look at each other and be like, one of us need to jump in now. You know what I'm saying? But like now, it's like shit. When we feel it coming, we both would just check it and be like, just go ahead and say, you know what I'm saying? Got something to say.
Ask a question, add something to that motherfucker. And like, oh yeah, so it worked out.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, man. Well, this was another classic, man. Long overdue. Definitely appreciate you, brothers, for coming through, man. Before y'all slide, let the people know where they can find y'all on social media, where they can watch the show, where they can sign up to be on the show, all that good shit.
So you can go on Instagram. That's NoInsurance_podcast. That's the main page. Our profiles is in the bio. So if you just want to tap on that, you can do that. But my personal is ReUpNate. That's RE_UP_NAT. You can catch me on there as well.
Yeah, for sure. Instagram, Trouble T _40. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. I be on Instagram. So if you want to catch whatever on there, just tap into that page and you'll get all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
then you go to the YouTube No Insurance Podcast.
Yes, that's another thing.
Subscribe. All the episodes on there. And then, like I said, we got the 100 coming up. We shooting that next week.
Buddy.
We got the visual EP we working on for hopefully the summer. If not, maybe the fall. We're gonna try to get that together. And next year is a milestone because it's the 5-year anniversary that we've been doing this shit. So we gonna
how they get on the show?
Oh shit, man! You can hit the DM. And you ain't gotta be over professional. I know when y'all be stumbling on them words and shit.
Nah, you gotta be over. It's a vet process, bro. Y'all better know how to spell.
I was like, y'all introducing yourselves be hilarious, bro.
Bro, motherfucker be like, yo, bro, I just don't say shit.
Yeah,
like man, if you don't tap in with you trying to get
I'm with all that shit. Cause if you be like, yo, I'm gonna hit your ass right with the back, yo. Every time motherfucker hit me with a yo, so I don't even respond.
Like, man, what the fuck?
Yo, what,
motherfucker?
hey, what?
What the fuck you want?
I'm with that shit.
What am I exactly?
Makes sense.
What am I responding to?
Sure, yeah.
I get that.
But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all time, man.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Outway Variety too. Just in the cut.
Hey,
in the cut.
Yeah, I got she got a couple episodes on here, you know what I'm saying? We got to update her episode too, I'm sure. We're going to do it after she MC the party though.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
see how that go, you know.
Okay.
Talk about that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Appreciate y'all time. In a minute, gang.